Okay, now I'm ready to start. Does it ever happen to you, when you look back a month ago, 2 months ago, and you think about all those healthy, positive habits you used to do almost every single day, and somewhere along the way you ended up changing them for Netflix or pizza or a full month without a single workout? Well, at least I did. Actually, no, I do all the time. Getting off track from our routines happens to all of us. It's human, life happens, and you were bound to fall off the rails at some point. But more importantly than being able to stay on track all the time is being able to bounce back into that lifestyle that you wanted for yourself, that person that you wanted to be. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. Instead of doing like a vlog, I thought I'd tell you more of the things that I'm thinking about and the things that I want to figure out so that you can do this and apply this in your own life. Every single time you get back to a routine, the easier it's going to be to stay consistent in the long run, because everything becomes a habit and you'll just be able to do them even when you have that lazy mindset or that I need a break lifestyle. So let's get our life together. When I decide that it's finally time to get my life back together, and I'm feeling motivated and ready to do it, I take a big look at 3 areas of my life: my environment, myself, and my plans. And from there, I try to get organized into what I want my life to be like in the future. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is tidy up your space. Your environment plays a huge role in your ability to focus, in your motivation. And the idea with this is to set up your environment and reorganize your house, your space, whatever it is where you're working at, so that it aligns with this new mindset and new motivation that you have right now. Don't let it be a space that shows the clutter from these past months. Don't let it be a space that is showing you the mess that your life has been. Get it together, pull it together so that it starts reflecting the life that you want to have right now. And just by having that change in your environment, you'll start to see that you can put your life back together and that you can have it all figured out. Although that's really not the case, but that's what it's going to feel like if you start to see that your surroundings are taken care of. Not only are they organized and tidy and clean, but they are also motivating you to be productive, to do the things you want to do. So if you've already tidied up your space and you're still not feeling like this is already changing your motivation and your ability to focus, change your environment. Go somewhere else. Go to a coffee shop to start getting your work done for these few weeks. Go to a place where everybody's doing it. Find the environment where you're going to start to thrive and to be able to get the things that you want to do done. So that's the first thing that you should do. It's the easiest. You can just do it on a lazy Sunday without much effort, and just tidy up a little bit. Put some music on, get inspired, and tidy. Alright, the second thing that I go through is the art of self-care. So I don't just mean like I'll take an hour and do a face mask and relax and then I'm ready and my life has changed. What I really mean by self-care is that I start to look at the habits that I've been doing that are actually hurting my self-care. So like I've been eating unhealthy, I've not been going to the gym, I haven't been moving at all, like not even going for a walk, been sleeping late, all those little habits that you've been doing, I start to look at how I can change them. And most importantly, what I'm motivated right now to change and what I can do first. Once you have your clean environment, you probably want to keep going with that same cleanliness and that feeling of being taken care of for your body. So usually like you'll start to look at your diet and your exercise and start to make a plan, and maybe not even a plan, just write it on a piece of paper what you want it to be like from now on, and start doing it the next day. Like go to grocery shopping, get healthy food, and start making the change that day, because that's what's gonna get you started. And of course, I always support a good face mask and a good relaxing session. I actually do like to do that on my planning days. So at this point, your space is looking cleaner, even just a little bit better than it was before. You have thought about how you want to start taking care of yourself. You've maybe done something to take care of your body and your soul. And now it's time to retake control. And yes, of course, this includes planning, of course. But what I really mean is like this is a time where you're gonna sit down and figure out what you're gonna do next. how you're going to get back to the life that you had. You can look back at the routines you already have and just, you know what, I'm going to start doing it tomorrow, and that's my whole plan. Or reorganize your day, reorganize your week, redefine your goals, whatever it is you need to do in that moment to start taking control of your life again. I usually do like a planning session. I'll light a candle and start thinking about what I want my life to be like, and I'll just brain dump it. I don't do it in an organized manner. I'm like, hey, I want to eat healthier, I want to work out, I want to start working on this project, I want to study more, etc. And then you start organizing what your new routine is going to be like, and you'll see that naturally what's going to happen is you're going to take that routine that you were following up to healthy before you went into this rut and start just modifying it a little bit to what your life looks like now and what you want out of it right now. And you'll see that it's going to be very easy to get back to that routine that you had because you have done the things that prepared your space, your body, and your mind to actually get back to them. So that brings us to the end of the video. Those are the 3 things that I think about and do in that order from the outside in order to get my life back together when I'm already feeling motivated to do it. And as a recap, you organize your space first, then you do some self-care, and finally you figure out what your next step is and take control. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. We do all kinds of organizational, productivity, lifestyle videos over on here, and I'll see you guys soon in my next video.